Part four of your campaign project. This is kind of the end of it. This is your final large assignment until you actually go out and vote. So this is the commercial. Have fun with this. This could be a really fun activity that you can do, put together on your own. Again, it's your final quest to kind of win the election. So you're an expert on your topics at this point. You have to then kind of convince people why you are the best and the others are not. So again, some of the requirements here are as follows. So the first, your commercial must be at least 3 minutes in length and will be graded on the use of at least 2 propaganda techniques. Okay, so we're going to cover these right now. You could have multiple commercials that total 3 minutes. So looking at some propaganda techniques here, if you kind of want to look at whether it's name calling. So if you have an individual in class that you saw maybe their topics and you don't agree with them, you could call them different things, whether it's kind of a respectful name calling, school appropriate. You can go over generalities. You can look at the use of like words link a person to an idea where maybe they're a socialist, which could be a bad thing. The next two are ways of making false connections, so transfer, a device by which the propagandist links the authority or prestige of something well respected and revered, such as a church or nation, to something he would have us accept. So example, a political activist closes her speech with a prayer. So maybe you can do that as a positive, or you can attack someone for doing that. Testimonials, a public figure or celebrity promotes or endorses you. Have someone endorse you. You can have plain folks in your commercial or dress like a plain folk. You can have a bandwagon aspect. Makes it appeal that everyone else is doing it. This is why you should do it. Or you can be fearful. You could try to, if you don't vote for me, this could happen. This is the bad stuff that will happen if you don't vote for me. There's also bad logic. An illogical message is not necessarily propaganda, but it can be just a logical mistake. It is propaganda if logic is manipulated deliberately to promote a cause. So your example here is like person A wants to regulate their power industry. All communist governments regulate their power industry. So you're linking them to a communist idea, which could be a bad thing. And then extra polation, making huge predictions about the future on the basis of few small facts. So like, if you continue with this, this is going to happen. If the U.S. approves NAFTA, so a trade deal, thousands of jobs and factories will move to Mexico. So just one small little thing, and you make it a huge, huge deal to kind of scare people. So those are your propaganda techniques. Number two, you must clearly state your positions on a minimum of 3 of your issues in your political philosophy. So hit on 3 of those important issues. It doesn't matter which 3. And then you can use props. Be creative. This is your last chance before the election. You can be present. You have your picture. You can have a video of you doing things and talking. You can talk over the video. It could be music with words. It does not matter how it's presented. It has to be at least 3 minutes. Creativity counts as well. So again, you can use humor, satire, but have fun with it. Okay, so have fun with this last assignment. That is part 4 of your campaign project, the commercial.